Yeah, so anyway, and that's how we ended up getting the bandicoot out of the boot.
Darren, you're great, mate. You should be a comedian. That was gold.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should give it a crack, yeah.
Everybody, welcome to another episode of Edgepledge TV, where we're all about finding fun ways for you out there watching to save the planet, to save wildlife, to have some laughs along the way. And who better to understand how to have fun and save wildlife than we think the world's only wildlife or conservation focused comedian. We've got him right here. It's Darren Lever. Darren, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
If only we'd recorded the start of that joke, people would be wetting themselves.
That's right.
So, Darren, are you actually the world's only conservation/wildlife focused comedian?
No, I wouldn't say so. There is a gentleman called Simon Watt who runs Ugly Animal Preservation Society. And so he does comedy roadshows around the UK. He does great work. So he's raising awareness of the ugly animals that are endangered. So things like the blobfish. I don't know if you've ever heard of the blobfish. It's the ugliest looking fish in the world. Looks like a very old man with a large nose. Yeah, anyway. So
actually, maybe I have seen that, yeah.
Yeah. So they're actually an endangered species. So he raises awareness and funds for that by doing comedy roadshows. So, and then in Australia, we've also got, Rod Quantock. He's very environmentally focused. Will Anderson does a lot of good work as well.
That's true, but that's not their whole, focus, though, is it? It feels like...
No.
You'd be one of the top 10, then. Let's say something
Oh,
like
sure. Sure. Top 10 in the world. I'll claim that, sure. Your worth, not mine.
So, you recently been at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival with your show Man vs. Wildlife version 2. So there's a story there, isn't there, around the version 2, around version 1 didn't quite get off the ground.
Yeah, that's an easy way to say it. Yeah, sure. So what happened was I was using live animals in the show for educational purposes because I want to reach an audience that is kind of untapped, I take animals around to school kids all the time, and I see the enjoyment they get out of seeing these animals. And I wanted to give that opportunity to adults as well, with an adults-only version. Which is great because in the household, the adults are actually the decision makers. It's all well and good to get the kids saying, "Yes, let's buy recycled toilet paper," but really it's the parents that the adults that make the decisions. So yes, about a week before I was meant to open in Fringe Festival, oh gosh, many years ago now, my saltwater crocodile decided to eat the big piece of chicken that was in front of him, that being me. And so I ended up having to have emergency surgery on my hand. I was in the doctor's surgery saying, he said, "Oh, you've got to have surgery." And I said, "Well, can we put it off for a week because I'm about to do this show?" And he just looked up from his clipboard and just went, "Well, that depends, Darren. Do you ever want to use your hand again?" Right. Book the surgery. Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, you are dedicated to your craft. So, how did this year go? Version 2, you show us your arm.
Yeah, it was fine. It was no glitches at all. The rainbow lorikeet didn't make the cut. She did one show, and it was past her bedtime. She got a little grumpy, and then the next morning she was very grumpy. So the poor little thing kept her up past her bedtime. So I took her out of the show.
So you still have a crocodile in the show?
Yep.
What else?
Crocodile. Olive python, black-headed python. Oh, no, I didn't have a black-headed. Had a Mary River turtle, an endangered species from North Queensland. She's huge. It's like, wow. Massive turtle, impressive animal.
So it's pretty unique. There wouldn't be many other shows where animals are on stage, especially, sort of wild.
No. No. I mean, I had to get approval from the government to be able to do it. I had to get written approval from the secretary.
What, federal government?
So the Department of Environment, Water and Land Planning. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. Which is good because you don't really want to exploit animals. And
yeah,
they agreed with the message that I was putting out there. So
Wow.
that was the first hurdle, getting that.
Breaking barriers. I love it. So obviously you made a lot of humans laugh, but do you know if wildlife or animals, do they laugh?
It's there was some research done. I think it was an article in National Geographic actually, where they found out that rats are ticklish. So they tickle the rats on the belly and they make little noises which they dubbed a happy noise, which usually they made like when playing with each other and stuff. But then you could tickle them and they kind of make this happy noise, and so I guess they laugh. Also chimps as well. They have laughter. It's a documented case of that, but laughing from jokes, not too sure. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it. I'm guessing not really. Just happy,
No.
I guess.
Yeah. The amount of times that I've asked a wombat what sport to play with a wombat. Obviously, you play wom with a wombat. They never laugh. Either do people, either.
I love it. So I'm just observing your career path, and you've selected conservation and comedian. So obviously you're a millionaire.
Yeah.
Do you, so which one do you just split your time evenly? You're a full-time comedian. How do you afford to buy ferns like in the back behind you?
They're hired. No.
We stole them.
Yeah. No, it's well, I always say to people, you don't work with animals to make money. You work with animals to make a difference. And I guess that's why you do comedy as well, because you don't make money on comedy. It's fun. But yeah, I guess I'm a full-time wildlife presenter.
Yep.
I guess that would be that's my day job, and then part-time comedian at night.
And that's with one of Edgepledge's partners, isn't it? With Zoos Victoria at Healesville, is that right?
Yes, I work up at Healesville Sanctuary, in visitor engagement up there. Yeah.
Tough. That's right. Tough spot to work, mate.
Oh yeah, the office is not a bad office. Although the roof leaks pretty bad when it rains.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. There's no roof.
Oh, okay, sorry. I assumed you worked in one of the exhibition buildings anyway.
Outside.
Wow. So I've got a question here around, and I guess this is why we started Edgepledge, because it's a heavy and sometimes pretty depressing topic. From a comedian's point of view, why is the environment such a heavy topic? Is it that it is, or it's just that we are just terrible storytellers in the environmental field and just a pack of whingers? Like what's going on? Can you unpack that?
Yeah, a little from column A, a little from column B, I think. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I guess because it is a heavy topic, people tend to shy away from it. It might also be because not many comedians have a wealth of knowledge about wildlife and the environment. It's only a handful that would have a full grasp on it. But yet they know politics because that affects them easy. And politics is a very heavy subject as well, so it's easy to make fun of politics. So why not make fun of environmental issues? It gets people talking about it. So
that's probably a good awareness campaign. Maybe we should do that. Help comedians be more aware so we can spread the word.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I said before, it's an untapped audience. Like kids get pummeled with it at schools, and they do a whole semester on native animals and the environment. And I take animals out to them, and they get empowered, but it's kind of lost on the adults. So
it's massive. It's a massive market. Let's conquer it. That's great. I like the way you're thinking. So I'm sitting at a kitchen table actually right now, and we have dinner parties here. Darren, I pride myself on my conversation, and whenever I mention the environment, everyone tunes out. So I'm thinking, what if I could mash in some wildlife jokes? Have you got three jokes I could reel off just to make everyone impressed?
Well, see, I don't really have animal jokes. Not ones that I've written. But there's this. I'm more of a, at dinner parties, I love the really bad dad jokes. Why does a giraffe have such a long neck? Yeah. Have you seen where his head is? It's just stupid jokes like that. My favourite one is actually the interrupting cow, the knock knock.
Oh, yeah.
who's there interrupting cow.
Yeah.
And I used to do that with the giraffe as well. Say, knock, knock, who's there? Interrupting giraffe, interrupting.
Yeah.
But giraffes, don't make sound. Then there was a study.
Don't they? Don't they make sound?
Well, for years we didn't think they did. But some zookeepers put in some microphones in with the giraffes, and they found out that they hum at night.
Oh, there you go.
So I might have to change it to.
Yeah, well, and I guess these jokes require an extra level of knowledge that just the common person doesn't have. It's tough.
It is tough. Yeah. I don't know. Don't really have any. Yeah, it's hard.
Well, we'll put a call out for anyone to just add comments on the video, any one-liners and dinner party jokes around wildlife.
Brilliant.
So I guess we need to be able to raise awareness around wildlife so people can make more jokes about them. That's our underlying mission. Once we finish this interview, how do you pull the funny bits out of extinction and animals being endangered? How do you unpack that to get the laughs? Is there a formula or something you follow?
I don't really have a formula that I use. I guess I just I guess it's storytelling. I tell a lot of stories about my experiences that I've had with wildlife. Whether it's being chased by a 40-kilogram wombat or having to jump on the back of a saltwater crocodile. I use storytelling to get people engaged, I guess. You can tease out funny bits from there. Because there's nothing funnier than being bitten by a crocodile. Am I right?
That is a good one.
I'm kidding. Sorry. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, how did Bill Hicks pull funny bits out of his view on the politics in the world? He had his own style. I don't think there's a hard and fast way of doing it.
Yep.
But I guess the more we talk about it, the more it's out there.
Yeah. Well, when are we going to start? Are we allowed to start making jokes? So there's probably some areas we're still not allowed to, orangutans and.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Palm oil.
Yeah, look, it does get heavy. And it's hard when I'm teaching little kids about, they're 3 or 4 years old, and I'm going, this animal, it's not with us anymore. Or this one's, there's nothing we can do about it. It's gone.
Yeah.
But
what do they do? They cry?
Oh, I love making them cry. No, no, they don't cry. We empower them, to say that every little bit you do helps, and giving them hope. But yeah, it is heavy. I don't know if there's an easy answer. Yeah.
Well, obviously, we're talking about children. You must have roamed your whole childhood out in the environment. Is that why you love it? You're forced to. You can't love anything else because you just.
Yeah, it's just me. It's part of me. I see a snake. Most people go, ah! But I go, what is it?
Can you pick up wild snakes? Are you that skilled?
Oh, I've been a snake catcher for about 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Before I moved to Victoria, so in northern New South Wales. So during summer, 9 times out of 10 it would be an eastern brown that I'd have to get called out for.
Are you laughing?
Well, actually, there was a goanna in a lady's bedroom. Hello. I don't know what was going on there. But yeah, so...
Wow. Were you ever so good that you could tell jokes catching the snake? That's how confident you were?
Don't know. I can't... I did make some massive bikies squeal, which was great. Because they called me out. There's an eastern brown in their garage, and then they said, "Went into this cupboard." And I was like, "Okay." I couldn't see it in there at all, and then I went like that, and they're like, "Ah!" Yeah.
Oh, you should have recorded that. That's gold.
Yeah.
There you go. That's more that situational humour that you're demonstrating. That's great.
It's so good seeing the burliest, toughest guy.
Yeah.
They were motorcycle enthusiasts, let's just say. Seeing them squeal was very fun.
So, any tips for motorbiking enthusiast who actually really loves the environment and wants to be a comedian as well, or anybody out there who wants to, having heard your jokes and watched this video, I want to be a comedian, specifically in wildlife. Anything they should follow or not follow in your footsteps?
Don't follow my footsteps. Oh my god, because I didn't actually go straight there. I had a roundabout way of getting to it, which is life, I guess. Yeah. But if you're passionate about the environment, passionate about wildlife, volunteer with wildlife organisations. Here in Victoria, there's Wildlife Victoria is a great organisation. Go out and rescue wildlife. There's always open mic comedy rooms in Melbourne. So
good one.
Try out some wildlife jokes. Why not?
Yep. I think online's a great spot where you can be ironic and test out how this humour.
Yeah, I'm not au fait with the online stuff. This is something I've got to get used to, I guess. But
you've got an Instagram account?
Yeah, I set it up for the comedy festival show.
You need to keep it going. You've got to be it.
I know. I've got a social media coach now, which is good.
Great.
Wow. I'm hopeless on it. But anyway, it's I guess I prefer the live audiences because you can get that immediate feedback.
Yep.
It's a bit trickier. I don't know. I've never really put anything online, so I guess we'll see if. I don't know. Do you tag me in YouTube things? I don't know. How does that work?
I don't think with YouTube, but with everything connected. I think that's another call out we should do to followers is if you know of any great online wildlife comedians, tag them and or if you want to be it, we'll back you, we'll promote you. I think that sounds like
brilliant.
Fun.
Yeah, do it.
Love it, Darren. I really appreciate your time, mate. We're going to wrap it up now, but where should, other than that Instagram account, you should announce what that is because everyone's going to go and follow you. Where can people find out more about you? And is it online and offline? Where are those places? At
Darren Lever Comedian is one of them. I think it's Instagram. And just Darren Lever Comedian on Facebook. Yeah, follow me there. Got lots of antics.
Awesome.
I do. And I perform all around Melbourne. Got a few upcoming gigs.
Internationally soon.
I've performed in Honolulu, so I'm an international comedian. Look at that.
That's great. Yep.
It was 5 minutes. It's okay. I'm an international comedian. Yeah.
I love it. Claim it.
Yeah, it's brilliant. But I often put up on Facebook where I'm performing. So
okay. Sounds like Facebook's the way.
Not just comedy too. There's lots of stuff that I do.
Knowledge. Love it.
There you go.
Well, Darren, we appreciate your time and everything you're doing. I loved seeing that you're at the comedy festival. All power to you, mate.
Thank you.
Hopefully we can keep in touch and make a few more jokes and get people interested in this amazing thing called the environment.
Absolutely. Well needed.
Cheers,
and look
mate.
out for another version of Wildlife, Man vs. Wildlife.
3?
There'll be something else on the cards.
Oh, a different name.
2.1.
Whoa.
Yeah, who knows?
Just some bug fixes, that's about it. It's not a full version upgrade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I might put some bugs in there.
Yeah.
Good idea.
This stuff just writes itself. I love it.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Pleasure, mate. And no doubt we'll speak very soon.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.